Hello guys, and welcome to the Gers TV.
Hello there, guys.
A wee change to the start of the show. Everybody's heard what's happening. The so-called BBC, the anti-British broadcasting, have banned Rule Britannia and Land of Hope and Glory.
As the Gers TV haven't.
So we say two fingers to them. Long live the red, white and blue.
That's it.
God save the Queen. Guys, it's a great to be here back tonight again. It's myself, Sandra, and we've got William. Jim's not been well last week, so I think he's in the house watching it and doing his editing. And welcome on the best. I'm there.
I hear my voice.
So loads and loads to happen, guys.
Before we go any further, guys, go on to share our page. It doesn't matter if it's a Rangers page. Share us to every group you've got, please. Thanking you.
And a wee change tonight. What we're going to do is whoever does the most shares wins the book, because we've got another copy of the book.
Yep, whoever does the most shares, guys, we'll check it at the end of the feed and has the winner of the book.
Of the Fernando
Rickson's book.
Journey. It's in the final battle. It's a great book.
Please share away, guys.
Let us know what you feel as well, guys. Share. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. What have we got on for the show tonight? I'm half a beers before anybody asks. I'm half a beers of the famous LOL 214 mug. We're not selling them for them to ask.
Well, you know, where'd you get it then?
The Lodge were selling them originally, but big Andy, you know, if you're watching this, you'll be going, we're selling them. Lodge funds.
Right, hello Donna Robertson, Andy Graham, Tony Cassidy, John Gardner, Nicholas, oh no. Warren Rainey, Jinty Bridges, Archie Henderson, how yous all doing, guys? Glad you could all join us.
Tony Cassidy, just gonna be shout out. I was away on last year in Zante. We were bathing for a few days, for a full week. Great. I've not seen you. I think I've seen him once since then, but hopefully for the next convention or whatever, I'll catch up with you again, Tony. Before I forget, promised for about the last 5 months, we promised Mally we were going to give a shout out.
Right. Hello there, Mally.
Loyal Proven. I say
yes,
Black Hill, but he says Proven Mill. So I've not to say Black Hill, Proven Mill. My mate Mally drinks in the famous Bristol bar.
Yes.
Every week he watches the show, but he's I'm not computer literate. So that's his way of putting his wee message in for you guys. And Mally, all the best, mate. We've seen you the weekend there.
Bristol's the best place to be there now, isn't it?
I don't know who was the most drunk last week. I met you. I met all your pals. I met Colin Muir.
His cocktails are brilliant. Oh!
That's what I'm saying. I remember meeting all yous, and I met Robert that watches the show every week, and Big Mally. But we were all bevied, so I can't remember because it was 11 o'clock at that point, so I don't know who was the drunkest, but I was a contender for the most drunkest man in Scotland.
I was asking the polls to do TikToks outside the pub. Anyhow, back to this. What we do. Watching for Corbett, Ian Henry, hello there. James McDonald, Jamie Grant, shout out to Mrs. Laura Kane, please. Great show as usual. Hello, Laura Kane.
Guys, keep the shares going. Try to get up to 300 here, but just we're not far away.
Hello, Linda Ford. How you doing?
I was going to say the word
Colin Muir, hello there. Me shouting.
Right, a few things to talk about tonight. Right, obviously.
Right, can I start with a lotto first?
Before we do that, see for the 1st of September, the Gers TV will be playing Rule Britannia at the start of the show, and we'll be finishing with Land of Hope and
Glory because the BBC have banned it.
They've banned it, and it's quite simple, guys. We're not out to offend anybody. However, we don't need anybody messaging us. Anybody messages to tell us they don't like it, or they're not keen in it, or they're a national or something like that. We're just going to ban you. Then we don't actually. It's simple as that, right?
That's it.
If you don't like it, just get on with it, because we're quite happy to do it.
It's Britain, it's ours.
So for the next month, we're going to take Robert McCaffrey's.
You drank the most, aye.
Right,
we'll start with a lotto, right? The lotto, guys, when you join a lotto, the money goes back into the Rangers. It goes into the youth academy. And you've got the likes of, defender Lewis Mayo. He signed the contract extension, keeping him to 2023. He came through the academy, guys.
And he's already played first team football.
He's already played. He was played in Leon, the game against Leon. It's players like this, it's funding. This keeps this going through the system, guys, and it goes back into Rangers. So join a lotto, and that's where your money's going. Right, I want you to
remember what numbers we're up at now.
Right, see, each entry in Rangers Lotto is £1. This gives you 4 numbers. If your 4 numbers match the 4 numbers drawn in the drum week, you've won the jackpot. Three numbers plus the bonus ball, you'll receive £500. Match 3 numbers guaranteed is 20. We also have a Wednesday draw for £1,000. 4 numbers or 5 numbers will collect £1,000. Weekly prize money is around £5,000, and we also have a rollover. Monthly draw is 25k. That's £1 guarantees you into these 3 draws weekly.
So that's it, guys. Basically, we've got a syndicate going here. We want to get as many people involved in it. You win money, the club wins money,
That's it. Goes back in and keeping your players happy.
and the youth team
That's
makes
it.
money as well out of it, or whatever that gets funded. And
So if you want to join the Rangers lot, message the page, guys, and I'll get the format to you.
So there you go,
Simple
guys.
as that.
All you do is basically when you get it, all you do is fill in 3 details and send it back again. And that's it. Chance of winning some money. So
and please, guys,
there,
do not put your address on the feed. We done this last week, and somebody put their address on the feed. Private message the page, guys, and we'll get it for there.
Brilliant. Right. European draw. You got that graphic we're talking about? European draw. We drew the Imps.
Lincoln Red Imps, to be precise.
Yep. I was when they played Celtic last year, I played against the Gimps.
Yep. Aye.
I'm happy with the draw. My opinion on it is, I've seen a few people texting me talking about the next round. Scott, just use a wee text message, a private message if you could, mate. Regarding the pools, and we'll get back to you, mate. A lot of people have, not a lot, a few people have spoke to me about the next round, and we could get progress again. It would be great to get progress in and get my revenge, that kind of stuff. But I think we've found out in the past that you don't underestimate any teams in Europe.
That's it.
As the man came on found out last week. So let's get one game at a time. Take them on, give them a bit of respect, and go out there and whip their arse.
Right,
it's a one-half game. I think Rangers can win comfortably, but let's go out there. We've got to win the game and take it seriously. Then we'll win about an extra. But I think Rangers get a really good draw out of it. It's just a pity the fans can't go because it's a good venue.
When did I know read that they were going to let the fans into some?
They're still talking it, but they'll not be for the European game. The only thing I was surprised about was that I thought Rangers should have automatically been the home team because we're seeded. But I think it's a one-half, because it's a one-half game and it's just whoever gets out the pot.
Yes.
I don't really agree with that. But let's be honest here, we need to beat them, give them a bit of respect. Take every game as it comes. But the European record that we've had has been second to none. The amount of games we played last season and the season before. Nobody could beat us, you know what I mean?
Right, we just need to keep it up.
Well, by Leverkusen bees, but that was at the end of it, to be fair. I'm bustling the coffee, I'm telling you, and I'm on the ginger. That's a sexy strong coffee. It's a one-legged affair. We've got to go out and win it, and I think everybody's happy. I'd like to think the Bears there, and I know a few Rangers fans will travel still, and I'd like to think there's a Gibraltar Rangers supporters club and a lot of expats. I don't know, it's probably one of the wee grunge you could watch it on a house, so they'll get to watch some.
Or a cherry picker.
Because you want the local Rangers club to get a wee turn out or whatever. Before I forget, I forgot to say this last week, Robbie Ferguson, just to wish Robbie all the best, recovering from a heart attack.
Get well soon, Robbie.
He took no well at the Rangers game a couple of weeks out, about a month ago now, before we started the show back again, I think it was. Robbie, I know you watched the show. The first thing, a tribute to the man was, he took no well before the game, and everybody that texted me said the same thing. Robbie's had a heart attack. He'll be gutted he's missing the game.
He goes everywhere.
But I must say, everybody was saying he'll be gutted he's missing the game. Nobody actually said, is he alright? Because if that's the first thing that everybody thought, he'll be gutted. So Robbie, we'll just wish you all the best, mate. Speedy recovery. I know you were back at your wee halt on the Loudon last week for the Dominoes, and I hope to catch up with you soon, mate. All the best.
Yep. Right, what have we got?
Loads more.
Right, last week's game, Hamilton highlights.
Aye, we changed. We're going to put the highlights on. So let's have a wee look at the famous.
Let's have a look and see the goals.
Which was, in my opinion, a good game.
Barisic. Shrugging off Scott Martin. Davis! And it's on by Ruth! And he can't score, but Ioannis Hadji can! Down.
Big surprise he couldn't keep it down.
And that was it, 2-0.
Yep.
It's a hard venue. Hamilton's always been a hard venue for Rangers on a surface that everybody complains about. I've said it before. As much as I despise plastic pitches, we've got to play on them. We've got to get results. And that's sometimes where the last couple of seasons, that's where we've faltered. The smaller teams away from home, the games we expect to win. My opinion, first of all, the first half I thought Rangers were outstanding. Second half is only my only worry because I feel as if I've not got the killer instinct yet.
I put my hands up, guys, last week and I said prediction was 4-0. When it came 2-0 the first half, I did think I was going to see this through. Williams says no, we'll fall apart in the second half. I'm like, no, we're going to see it.
Aye. I think they're more cautious than anything. To be fair with them, right, I was angry because we never got more goals, right? I do think we should have got more goals. Kent, I think, is playing brilliant now, right? I think he's slowly coming back.
But that was Hadji and Taff, both on the left-hand side.
Hadji got his goal. Hadji and Taff like not beginner, fantastic. A wee bit like the old days with Candyman. Rangers overall play was good. It's good to see Hadji get his goal. Goalkeeper again, great save. Defence wise, I've got to say you've got to take it your hat off to Rangers now. They've not lost a goal. They've got records getting. They're beating this
Clean
record.
sheet.
They're setting new records with their defence. I've had a go at Big Golson in the past. In the last 3 or 4 games, the big man's been outstanding, and I hope he keeps proving me wrong. Defence wise, we've finally got a combination. I think everybody had a wee doubt about Hollander.
Yeah.
Everybody. Well, maybe not everybody, but there'll be somebody who'll text in and say, "No,
I didn't.
Aye, it wasn't me. I'm a big fan. I think we had a wee doubt about him. That boy's slowly proving his all wrong as well. He looks very comfortable. The fitter he gets. Roof just needs to get match fit up front.
The roof
So
is
there's
on
so
fire.
much potential for us. But that's a game we could have struggled at, and we never struggled. We won comfortably. So my personal opinion, I think Rangers good result.
Who have we got? We've got Rangers versus Dundee United, and that's no away to the 12th of September.
Aye, international football.
Aye.
I mean, seriously, guys, if thumbs up or a thumbs down for international football. Personally, I'm sick of it.
I know.
I don't want to see it. So anybody that agrees with me, it's all about
thumbs
opinions.
up or thumbs down, guys.
Personally, I've no interest in Scotland whatsoever. I just wish we didn't have to worry about them anymore. As a football team, not a country, I'm proud to be Scottish and British.
Yes.
International football does nothing for me whatsoever.
There we go. Andy Graham said no.
I just think that the time has come. I don't really want to see Rangers players getting injured playing for especially the Scotland team where they support boo our players. So I don't see why we should be putting players.
See, when you're on like YouTube, can you message the page through YouTube?
You can send them a message back.
Right, Catherine Fleming, if you just, I don't know, maybe I can message you later and I see your own YouTube.
Ideally, if you message on Facebook, it would be easier.
If you've got a Facebook, go into Facebook and message our page for there if you can. That's Katrina Fleming. And we have a new telephone number, guys, for calling in.
Aye, so it's a Glasgow number.
Right. The number is 0141 319 5230. Number's on the screen, guys. That's our new number. We're taking calls the second half.
We shout out to Declan Robertson, 14-year-old, yesterday. From is that?
That's his that's his
Fedona,
grandson. Fedona Robertson. Is that your grandson?
It's moving that quickly there.
Declan Robertson. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Right, Stevie Davis can match Pat Jennings' record next 2 games.
Aye, I remember we were talking about this last season, right? And I'm just probably going to be a hypocrite here because I know I'm slagging international football. But if anybody remembers, last season I suggested that if Stephen Davis breaks the record, if he's going to match it, right? If he breaks the record, that I would love as a pre-season friendly for the Ulster Bears and the Rangers supporters that love going to Northern Ireland, Rangers to play Northern Ireland in a friendly. I did say a minute ago, don't like international football. I stand by that, right? But I'd love to see a wee friendly because it's always Linfield we're playing friendlies.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's right. I'd love to see the testimonial game in recognition his achievements with Rangers, his dedication to the game, and it would be great. Rangers and Northern Ireland playing each other. And I would annoy the media as well, do you know what I mean? Because we're not allowed to have friends across the water and like that. But I think it'd be a great idea.
I know it's just come into my head there. I seen there was Northern guys from Northern Ireland in the pub on Saturday, and so I was drinking my drink. Somebody dropped a £1 coin into my drink and said, "The Queen's drowning," and I felt the need to save her. I was like, felt the need to save the Queen. Anyhow, that's another. Just felt telling you that there.
That's that pint gin. And as I said, it's a wee idea. I'd love to see somebody at the club taking up. Maybe it would probably be Northern Ireland's that would have to approach Rangers. But how great would it be, Rangers playing against Northern Ireland? It's basically the similar.
The media would hate that, I know.
No, all the Northern Ireland fans are Rangers fans. I'm not going to say that, but a lot of them are. And if the game was at Windsor Park or Ibrox, any of the two of them would be a full house, no doubt about it, and a great bevy session. And even stick a flute band on at half time.
That's me, Mark's
that's my suggestion.
I agree with that.
Well, no say about flute band because that'll cause a riot. If it's Scotland and we pick a flute band, you'll never hear the end of it. However, I'm going for the Denny Rangers. Get it to anyone.
Oh dear. Right, hello Jim McLaughlin, how are you doing? Jim McLaughlin is the guy that won the gin.
That's right. Have you tanned it yet? Let us know how you enjoyed it.
Have you drank it? Are you keeping it, Jim? The orange. I think it was Chris Boyd gin. And they were replacing the bottle because they weren't happy with the signature on it.
Oh, is that right?
Aye, they were replacing it for him. Right. John Gardner, Rangers are the only team that matters. Stuff international football, I agree with you there. Yep. Andy Graham, great idea, Si. Yeah,
Well, it's all down
Campbell.
to the club if they actually go for it. But or the international setup, but it would be great if we're going to have a friendly for him. If we're going to have a testimonial for Stephen Davis,
Yep.
there's only one club it could be, is Rangers, in my opinion.
Hey, hello there, Paul Sargent. How are you doing? Alan Johnson, Rangers versus Northern Irish League Select.
Aye, again, whatever it would, it's just an idea to recognise what he's done. I have seen the last couple of weeks. I think he's near the end of his career, but he's had a great career. He's had a great career for Northern Ireland.
Andrew
nice.
Ritchie said the Black Skull. That should get a bit of competition there. Then the Rangers, they have got the Black Skull in now.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. Well, give us your suggestions. If Rangers played a Northern Ireland select, what flip band would you like to see on the park at half time? There you go. Put your suggestions up. I put the Denny Rangers up. Andrew
Your
Ritchie's
work
went for
outfit
Black
looks like
Skull.
the Rangers away top. Must be yours.
I think that's Craig. I met him at the weekend. No, Monday I think I met him.
Right, keep sharing away, guys. Remember, whoever shares the most on the page the night gets wins the Fernando Rickson book. And I'll message you once the show is finished,
And
guys.
it's signed by the author as well.
Please keep sharing for
I think
us.
it was signed by Alec Ray as well. Can I remember? No, Vincent. Man, aye. Sorry, I can't remember which
Vincent.
one. Who was saying them?
Right, your gas and electricity.
Aye, just basically we've got a wee deal going on now, and if anybody's looking for a better deal in gas and electric, the cheapest in Britain just now, just let us know and we'll
message the page for
we'll
that
sort
also,
it out
guys.
for you in a PM. Just let us know, guys, and you'll get a wee discount. Probably save yourself a couple of £100. A wee special one here. I was going to mention this at the end of the show, but I'll do it now. Robert McArthur's asked me to do this. It's a guy for a local boy, which catch us quite. Can you send out sympathy for young Gary Kelly from the Denny Rangers? So he passed away the weekend. I think he passed away on Monday. I was going to mention that at the end of the show, but with condolences. He drank in the Bristol and drank Duke Street, all the bars, Ali Bar, I'm sure as well. Always seen him in the Bristol. With condolences to the family and the Denny Rangers and his friends and family.
Yep.
Right,
right.
Loads of shout outs
right,
here.
There we go. Andrew Ritchie, or the Cumbernauld Tears of Cromwell.
Yeah,
Cromwell, guys. Alan Taylor, we are the people from Andy Halliday's uncle. You Andy Halliday's uncle. Good stuff.
Right,
Pride of the North, said Alan Gilmore. Davy Miller, the Sari.
That's up your way, isn't it?
That's my district, 10 district, yes, it is. Scotland's fans booed in GSTO. Where was it? Northern Ireland were silent. That was David.
There's a few people mentioning Gary now. It's been on our Facebook the last day or so.
Call him your Gary Kelly is a good friend.
Yeah, I seen all the tributes. It's heartbreaking when I seen it actually, especially.
I didn't know about it to the night.
Aye, it's been on our Facebook. It's Denison in the last couple of years. There's a lot of. It's been quite sad. Some of the people that was passed away.
That's a shame. Right, where are we?
Right.
Great show, guys, for Essex. That's Daclank.
That's it.
Daclank. I had to think about that before I read it there.
Aye, we've got loads more to talk about. I'm trying to think about else we've got. The Edmondson Club. Guys, give you a who's this? Are you going to say? Oh no, my Gers. I was talking to Craig on Monday there. I've not bought a my Gers membership yet. I still don't believe in it. So I was trying to explain to you. I was in a bit of a rush. Aye, I don't think it's right, the my Gers. I know people might say you've got to buy it and everything else. I just don't like the way the support's been divided at times. Brendan Barker, the new Ted McMinn. I was actually when I just watched the game there on the highlights, I was thinking of that when I done it made. I think there was only one ever Ted McMinn, but Brendan Barker's becoming he's becoming a better player. I'm not going to say the word great, but he's becoming a lot better. I think the boy had a bad injury at one point, so he's got the potential. He's not got the haircut, but he's got the potential.
He's not got the haircut.
I mean, they're talking about short back and sides. I think they're talking about his dribbling. It's certainly not the hairdo.
Oh.
So what was I going to say there? The Edmondson Club, guys, give your thoughts
Alright,
on
the
it.
Edmondson Club.
The Edmondson Club is going to be done for 150th. Now, you've heard me ranting away last year.
Aye,
the club have to do things for the 150th anniversary of the greatest football club in the world. And now we're starting to hear plans. We've been told there's going to be stuff for Ibrox Disaster Memorial, so we don't know about that now. But they're telling us that they're going to bring back the Edmondson Club. It's going to be a museum, a concert venue. I think it's going to be the ticket centre's going to be in there as well. But all sorts of things. But it's going to be done up properly the way it should be for a club of Finter Rangers. We were at Anfield, remember, a couple of months ago.
That was different class, wasn't it?
And I'm not a Liverpool fan. I don't support anything but Rangers. But the way Liverpool's got their stadium basically busy every day of the week.
There was no game on, guys, and the security was telling us, showing us about the place.
It was mobbed.
People were going for a coffee. There's a wee tea room. How can Rangers not do this
I
and
know,
invite
saying
people
that. So
to
it
the
looks like they're
grounds?
going to try and do that now, and they're going to bring that back. Well, there's going to be somebody to go, because you get to Ibrox, there's no a lot on if there's no game on.
No, there's nothing there.
And but just a quick story that made me laugh is the fact that when we go, do you remember when we go to Anfield, we drove down and we've got to the Sash Bash at night,
Yes.
or the mod night.
The
and
mod night,
I
it
was at
was
Sash Bash as well. Do you remember when I met the steward and asked him, and the steward and then I met the police. And I said to
Aye.
the police, you went to Efe Glasgow. And the first thing he said about the Rangers was the story I told you on the way down, the Battle of Prenton Park.
Aye, that's
The
right.
police, the first thing he said is, "Were you at the Battle of Prenton Park?" And I went, "Aye." And he went, "It was a story of the horse ran in the pub." Anybody, I was with the Kinnan Park Loyal that night. Anybody that was at the game before it, all the Bears were in a bar right outside Prenton Park, Birkenhead, and just 10 minutes before kick-off, the police decided to run in the pub with a horse. Don't ask me why. and then it was hell broke loose. Naturally, because you get a fright if horses run into the bar. Normally
Anyhow,
when a
because
horse
we're
runs in the
fake
bar, I
left-
dance with him. But
Because we're Glasgow Rangers supporters, we get a parents face.
aye. But the police mentioned that he's down there, and everybody we met that weekend. But back to what I was saying, it'll be great to see the Edmondson Club.
Getting used.
It's getting used for concert venues, and I would like to see. I've never read if they're going to do this, but I'd imagine they will. That supporters clubs can start booking it again.
Aye,
Because
definitely.
years ago, you used to leave for Duke Street for the Loudon end of season dance,
Mhm.
and I used to go to Grapes end of season dance, and everybody, all the buses went for it. All the supporters had supported each other, the different clubs. And it was the old days with the different bands and all that. Some of the bands you wouldn't probably be allowed nowadays, but it was great times and the players were coming alive. But because of mobile phones, things would be curbed.
They didn't roll derelict for a long time.
Aye, probably 20 years.
Mhm.
It's not been used. So it'd be great to see that coming back. We'll really use that Edmondson Club
Mhm.
and get it to its full potential again.
Good.
But aye, loads of messages
Good.
coming
Right,
in.
Jim McLaughlin said no, he's not opened the gin yet. He's waiting on 55. There you go. I've got a bottle of champagne in my fridge that Davey bought me for my birthday, and that's when I'm opening it.
Aye.
Good,
What's that?
good.
Oh, aye.
Shut Duke Street
Talking about
up.
the 55, the whole of Duke Street's got to be shut
Shut
up.
up. Aye, good, good.
Or the flags out. I just hope it's going to be this season. We'll do it.
Yes,
Badly
definitely.
do it. The team's doing well now. Loads of flute bands getting mentioned. Don't try to miss them out here. Where
Right.
they go?
The Cullybacky
Aye.
flute band.
What a place
There
that
we
is,
go.
Cullybacky.
Cullybacky flute band, and that's William Henry.
My mate Toddy
Who else have we got
Toddy
there?
stays there. He's for
The Postal
Postal.
Derry Boys. There you go.
Just you mentioned that. My mate for Postal stays in Cullybacky.
Is it?
Aye, well, I don't know if he still stays there. Todd messages me on
Govan
again.
Proddy Boys is there. I've seen that there. Govan
Proddy
Proddy
Boys.
Boys.
They're all
You
good bands.
Loyalists, Loyal, Stevenson Loyal.
Yeah.
Flute band, the Sari, the County.
I was just about to say about the swagger.
The Winnie Hot, is that say that? The Winnie Hot, the County has got the best swagger out,
Aye.
hasn't they?
That would be quite good, to be fair. I'll give him a shout out. It'd be I'm laughing and all, Bernard Manning. That's what I'm saying. All the biggest acts in Britain. I used to go and see the Drifters. The Drifters was in
I
there.
used to do that. Or used to
Aye.
flyers with that on it, didn't they? The
Aye,
Drifters
and the Drifters in the Edmondson Club. It's fantastic. Everybody was up getting it all dancing away.
I seen Bernard Manning and Old
Aye,
Embassy
he
Club.
was there once a year or twice a year. Who was I going to say there?
Hi there, Terry. How's it going?
Aye, that's what I was going to say there. Just as we're talking about the upsetting the media and all that. If Rangers beat, or when they should beat the Imps anyway.
When they do.
When we play the Imps, if we beat them, there's a chance that Rangers could draw William II.
There
Which
you
should
go.
be great. William
That'll
the
be a
the
good-
sons of William III versus the sons of William II. That's going to be the sons of, innit? That's going to be the sons of game that.
There we go. Bluebell Flute Band, that's Kathleen Fleming. Murray McQueen, Partick Proddy Boys.
Sharpshooters, that's
Castle
an old one. Remember
Dreg.
that CD? Was it a tape? Remember the tape?
What part?
Showing me age here.
The old band Sharpshooters, East Belfast. There you go. Afternoon from Texas. Hello, Marion. How you doing? Glad you could join us. If they allow 12% of capacity into Ibrox at Christmas, that's 6,000 fans. What do you think if that happens?
My worry about that is I was
How do
talking
they
about
select
this.
them?
Aye, how do you pick who it is? Because see, whoever you pick, I'm just giving you an example. I'm not
Right,
criticising
we all
it.
pay the same money, right?
Aye.
So how do they pick who's going to that
So
game?
see if it was
I
at
could
like
get a wee daft game and you can get a better game.
Aye,
How
so
do they pick that
see
out?
for an example, they pick the guys that we know, right? You know that? No, we know that the regular people that go to all the games, right? There's still going to be people going online, right? People you've never seen before in your life saying, how are they getting tickets?
Aye.
How's it them? It would cause massive
I
fights.
wouldn't like to have the job of picking them
Um,
out because there's no going to keep everybody happy. Do you know
Aye,
what I mean?
would I like to see 6,000 fans back? I'd like to see the fans back, but I do fear that would cause a bit of animosity about who gets picked. And I'd like to think the fans just accept the fact that whoever gets picked gets picked.
Mhm.
It's just one of these things, isn't it? Aye, of course, we'd like to see the fans back as soon as possible.
Yep, definitely. And we'll be bringing out our masks, guys. So next week probably you'll be getting one of your masks
Aye,
about the
we've
football.
got these new masks. You want to talk about for a second?
Yes, we're going to get masks. William for the Bristol and put me in touch with this guy. And we'll get cracking mask. My guy's made, and it's for the Gers TV.
Well-known manufacturer from Duke Street.
Yes, a well-known manufacturer. Dead nice guy. Anyhow, we should have them for next week.
I did steal your joke, but nobody's seen it. That's how I stole it.
We should have them for next week, guys, and they're absolute belters, crackers. So I'll try and have them here for next week, and they're £5 each, but they're absolutely brilliant. So we'll have them next week. You can wear them to the football.
It's 8:30. It's a loyal toast.
8:30. What's that time? Toast the Queen.
God save the Queen.
God save the Queen, guys.
It's a wee double.
Wait, you see the
Chivas
blood
Regal.
rush.
That be coffee, man. I'll be up all night. With my wee King William Glass. I don't know if you can see that. I've got 2 left. Buffy, Smash
I've got
1.
5 of them. They're not as big as that though.
Aye, Buffy, Smash 1. My mate Buffy for Killook. Smash 1. After that, they all started smashing, so it's his fault. I've got 2 left out of my collection.
Where are we? Hello, Sandra and Saifi Soulcoats.
Ah, that's it. That's Kathleen's, but she's on Facebook as well. Now,
Right,
so
okay.
We'll get you through this. That's perfect, Kathleen.
Right, what was I saying there? David Ainsworth, hello there for Soulcoats. How you doing? Roddy Lumsden, you'll get a few masks. As soon as we have them, guys, we'll be online.
Aye, the
I'll
top
put them
quality.
on.
It's going to be.
Yep, quality's brilliant, guys.
Is it the same manufacturers making some of the first?
The same ones that made the Bristol, they're making ours.
Aye, and do you know, say they were some of the Premier League teams as well?
Yes,
were
they
buying them?
do. St Mirren, Hibs. They do the football mask, guys. So
Aye,
these
so
are
it's top
top
quality.
quality.
It's a really
They
good
are.
quality. So, and a few people said we should be wearing a mask.
Yep.
Coming on this show anyway.
Right, where are we? They think they will just use the ballot to decide who gets in, said Archie Henderson. Well, I wouldn't like the job because that's a hard job, that picking.
I don't think there's any right or wrong. At the end of the day, we've got to. If 6,000 fans are getting in, they just have to do whatever system works the best. I wouldn't like to be picking it, but we just want to start getting fans back to football. Football's a game for. It's a game that should be.
You miss it, don't
Aye,
you?
it should have punters in it all the time, and it should have the fans on a regular basis. So, the quicker we get back to normal, the whole lockdown thing's been horrendous. Sooner that's the better.
Right, hello, John Hill from Foxborough in Ontario. Hello
See,
there.
the thing is, there's a guy made a great point there, Andrew Ritchie. What about letting the frontline workers who support the jails as a gift go through
For the
go
through,
through the
guys.
right? But how do you prove somebody works for it? What if somebody skips it? Do you know what I mean? What's a frontline worker? Do you get somebody?
I
to
know
make them
there's the frontline workers. There's so many workers that come into that category, though.
Aye,
Do you know what I mean?
then you would get
Then
anyway.
one would complain, I never go to it, and they go to
Aye,
it.
I
There's
would
never
love if you
keep-
could do it. I would love to do it. Aye, don't get me wrong. That would be great. It'd be a lovely way of showing my appreciation. But again, it'd be really hard.
Yeah, Liam Mitchell, as long as the masks are not for Turkey, will cause an uproar again.
Oh, I know.
Definitely not for Turkey, they're for Duke Street.
Kyle Douglas, evening from Germany. That's my mate Kyle for Sandy Row, I believe. Anyway, I don't know if he's doing Germany, but he works or the world usually. Wee bit like Davey. Shout out to Davey.
Davey McVicker.
Aye.
I'm not out there, Davey.
How
Hello,
many Davies
Davey
you know?
McVicker. Hello there, how you doing? In Morocco, he is.
Aye,
Hello there, how you doing? Thanks for helping us tonight, Davey.
last minute, helping out.
Yep, hello, Jim Trotter and all. See you there. Hope you're all right, Jim.
Aye, is that Jim? How you
Hey,
doing,
there,
Jim? Hope
Jim.
you're enjoying your pizza. That's the only time I've ever seen anybody taking a bad turn and making
And
sure the
holding the
pizza's alright. Like that.
Keep sharing, guys, and so we can pick a winner. Keep sharing for us, please.
As I'm saying, see, like the people saying with supporters buses and all that, you can't. You're going to have a 6,000. You're going to have one person or two people coming from like Aberdeen and different clubs. So is it easier if you made it a full supporters bus? And then again, if you do that, people say, "Would you pick that bus
I
for?"
know. You never keep
So
everybody
we're staying
happy.
well out of that one. That's unfortunately for us. Fortunately for us, we're not today who would get picked.
Oh, there's Jake for Carrickfergus. Not
Aye,
seen you in
Jake.
a long time, Jake. Hope you're staying sane.
Yep, square
Square
sausage pizza.
pizza.
I'll
my
tell you, we're going to
God.
do a show one day with Jim's cooking.
Square sausage curry, Jim likes.
Square sausage curry and square sausage pizzas.
That's his own recipe. Right, Mackenzie, give all armed forces first choice for tickets. Well,
Yep.
I would say that rather than National Health because the armed forces miss out on a lot.
Yep.
Don't they?
It's hard to you pick 6,000. If it was 10,000, it'd be hard.
I know.
It's just like everything else.
I know.
I mean, what happens if somebody says they work for Timpson's? Well, they're key workers.
Shut up. I felt that joke
I
coming
know
on
it was
there,
coming in
William.
slowly. Just building up for it.
Deary me,
so
man.
what else we got
Right,
here?
what have we got here? Redmondson Club, the Union Jacks. Broxy.
Aye.
Broxy Bear.
Did you say Fiona's feet to phone?
No, she can't phone tonight. She is watching. I'm sure she's watching. I'm sure she's isolating because somebody's no well.
Right, cool. Well, all the best first of all. Hope you're better. If you're not well. Just a quick one. Basically, it's a chance if you want to hire. This is getting nothing to do with us. It's just a friend of the show, and she's helped us out a lot. She owns a Broxy Bear costume.
Yep.
And you can hire it.
You can hire it out for £30, guys, and it's a cracking. It's just Broxy Bear. You can have it for the day. Well, some event you're having, you can hire it out for £30. If anybody wants for us for any party, any social gathering, once COVID's by way, let us know.
Another thing is as well was it'll have the new top on it.
It has the new top because somebody
noticed
commented on this.
It was only because Castor in the centre at the time.
When we done our advert with Broxy Bear and we filmed it, it was due that day and it wasn't here in time. But we do have the new top for Broxy Bear, so do not panic, guys. We'll have that.
Loads of people are commenting who they think should get picked. Roddy just mentioned there that it might be the people that are 5 miles outside the radius at Ibrox. That might be just for common sense purposes. People are saying about the armed forces and things like that.
Right, it's Josh White. I love Morelos, but sick of the situation. Want him going.
Aye, every time I pick up.
Go down. We don't know what's going on there, guys. We just need to wait
for
and see.
The best of the club and Morelos, we need a decision soon.
Yes.
I would love him to stay still because I still think he's got great potential for the club.
So do I. I
But
think he just got lost a wee bit and thought he was bigger than the club for a wee while. But
watching him sitting in the bench and not getting a game isn't any good either.
Right, let's hope this international break does not see us coming back like we did after the last 2 winter breaks when we were terrible.
Yep, aye. I'm hoping we get another wee signing actually. I think we still need a wee bit of toughness in the midfield. International weekend, there's nothing happening, so get yourself to a Rangers pub. That's what I say. It doesn't matter what Rangers pub it is anywhere in the world. If it's near you, go and support it. Even if you're going to get 2 pints, I'll guarantee that Rangers supporters bar will appreciate it.
Yep.
Because too many Rangers fans only want to go on a match day and then they moan when the pub shuts. And they will shut because you need to keep them going.
You need to keep them
going, especially
guys.
after the last few months with the lockdown and all that. So get yourself a link to Rangers bars, and if it's somewhere like Duke Street or Paisley Road West or whatever, go to them all. Go a wee pub crawl.
Go a wee pub crawl.
Best way of doing it. Go and see all these bars. There's all these great Rangers bars that people say they've never been to. See the amount of people that I meet. My big mate Chris that watches the show said to us like 2 weeks ago, I've never been in the Bristol before.
Bristol's a great.
And they've been in it, and he's like, I didn't realise it was this good. Do you know, I didn't realise it. People just don't get a chance. So, do you know what? Come down at the weekend, anywhere you're in the world, go to a Rangers bar. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, where
I should be sponsored Tennis Lager.
Yes, I know. I know. Hi, Marion. She's sharing. I see. Share away, Marion. I'll even send it. I'll send it to Texas if you get the most shares.
Yep.
Oswald Barr says Mark done it.
Aye,
that's his point.
Keep telling us if Rangers played Northern Ireland versus Rangers or playing in Scotland for Rangers versus Northern Ireland, and Steve Davis' testimonial, if ever had the game, who would you like to see on the park at half time? Which band? We've had loads so far, but let's see all the suggestions coming in.
Keep it going. Maggie Diamond Adams on from Waco, Texas.
Yep.
Hello there, Maggie. Glad you could join us.
I'm
down
to Duke Street.
I'm going to go
Hope
down
to
to
see
Duke
about
Street.
That's I think.
That's Andy Graham.
When are you coming down, Andy? Let us know when you're coming.
He's for air.
The reason I'm saying you need to book in nowadays. So I even get a knockback. I get a knockback for coming in. I've got to put
Pride of Motherwell. That's a good band, I know. Robert Williamson, I like them. Pride of Motherwell. Good band.
There's loads and loads
Only
of good
good thing about Motherwell is their band.
And the road out.
It's early doors and he's no got to go.
I've talked about the boy Cedric Itten. Just I think you've answered the question. It's early doors.
Yep.
They moved him to his, what I would call what looked like his proper position last week, and he looked a better player. Give the guy time. We need to back your players now. He's a young boy, keep a new country. Massive club like Rangers. He's going to take a while to settle in.
Definitely.
He's got 2 weeks.
Well, look how long we've had Hadji, and he's not actually settled yet. He's no shine, so I think they two have got a wee while to show.
No, definitely, but a young player coming to Scotland, it's no easy. It's a really hard league to come into. He's got the ability. We've seen that for his stats for the past, so give him a chance, aye.
Good.
What else?
What have we got? That was that. The Lincoln Reds. Soon we'll be having the picture frame.
Aye, do you want to show these pictures off, right? So what we've got is we're going to be doing different raffles in this for the full season, right?
These
go
are
to
them
these
guys.
donated.
Let me see.
Right, who
that
donated
way.
them?
5-star.
5-star.
Graham Clark for 5-star.
Yep, donated these to us.
Donated these
We're going to have them
us.
framed. It's just to
Let me
let you see
see
them.
that way.
And we're going to be Warren's just phoned
That
in. We're just
one.
going to get Warren on as well
Let me
now.
see. I love this one. This one's Barry. This is my favourite. This is Barry Ferguson. Absolute. I
So
love
we'll
this one. They're all signed, guys.
personally signed.
They're personally signed, and whoever's on the photo has actually signed them. So
we've got Warren calling, and we're going to just get answer his phone.
these are going to be up for the competitions coming through.
Hi, Warren.
How you doing, guys?
Hello, Warren. How
Warren,
you
just
doing?
give 2 seconds of your time. So just to let you know, guys, that's just going to be the future of the prizes we're going to have. They're going to be framed photos signed by the players.
Yeah.
Top quality, they'll look good in any bear hut. And if you've got a Rangers bear hut, what do you do?
If you message the page.
Film it and we'll promote your wee bear hut.
Aye, well, film it and we'll be. I was
or
going
we'll
to
come
say,
out
message the page.
Anywhere
we'll
that's drivable will come out. Brother Warren, how you doing, mate?
Not too bad, brother. Look yourself.
All's good. How's things been up to?
That's good. I was meant to start back to work today, but it ends up it's Thursday instead. This is what work are bringing me back in phased return, as they call it, So I'm looking forward to getting there and doing it. Just the travelling in is going to be a bit of a nightmare, PPE the whole way there and back, So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. As you said last week, everything's changed and it's going to be like that,
It's a new world, yep.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a different world, mate. But no, let's talk about the match of the weekend. We played really well. Could have probably done better second half.
Yep.
Could have really went for it because they lost a player, But everything, we didn't get any injuries. That's the first good thing, really. And I thought massive performance again from Kent. Kent is just...
Yeah, I agree with that.
The guy's amazing. He's amazing.
We need to keep him as simple as that. We can't be selling him for any money now.
No, as I said last week, I'm a Leeds United supporter as well, but I really don't want him going to Leeds because he'll not get on the way he will with the Gers. If he goes to Leeds, he'll be a bit part player, whereas he in Ibrox, he's going to be... I personally think he'll probably be one of the best signings we've done for a very long time.
The team, I think,
I think that's the way to do it.
You're getting slagged about the Glens game.
Somebody said, hey, big fella, what happened to the Glens versus Motherwell? I think you're scared to go back to work.
We are semi-professional. This is what I said on the day. We're a semi-professional football club of guys. Some guys that have jobs, you know what I mean? Irish League. Listen,
Warren, he's got to fish and not do it. I wouldn't take your bait.
The Glens, but the problem with it is, you see, it's a lot of Linfield fans watching tonight, and they probably won't like what I was going to say, but Linfield will win virtually everything. The reason being is that they have a national stadium that's paid for, and they don't have any rent or anything else that they have to worry about. So all the money they keep. Whereas the rest of us, if you've ever been to the Oval, I don't know if many people on here would have ever been to the Oval with Glentoran Stadium. Yeah. It is a very old, decrepit old stadium, and it costs us a fortune to keep it running. So, listen, I don't care. Motherwell were the better team, so it doesn't matter. In the end, it's all about the Rangers. I don't care about the rest.
Just let me shout out, Warren. I know you're talking about Irish League for a minute, and you're having it's my pal Robbie's getting you lined up. But a wee shout out because my big pal Tommy Vols and my mates Vic Coleraine. What a result they got.
Okay, brilliant result. Absolutely brilliant result. And they've got Motherwell now, so we'll see how good Coleraine are.
Oh,
if they can do any better.
That would be good. That'd be great to see. I'd love to see Coleraine
get
a good result.
It's great for the Irish League. It's good. It will inspire young people. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Whenever a team, Glentoran have been down in the doldrums for a very long time, and they signed a couple of very controversial players. One that I wouldn't have been interested in signing, but Glentoran they're on the rise again, but there's still a lot to go. And it's the same with Irish League in general. It needs a massive resurgence. It needs people to go back and watch the games again. If you can't get over the Ibrox, support your local team. Go and support their local team,
I was hoping that Coleraine would get a wee draw with Rangers. I would have loved that. But
that would be lovely. That would be really lovely. It would be great for Coleraine too, because again they're a team with an older stadium, and they have a massive overheads as well, and they're they've always been thereabouts, Corey, and they're one of them teams in the Irish League. They're always there, and they're a team that I have a lot of respect for over the years. The managers and the players that they've had. The Irish League has probably some of the best players ever leave Ireland have left from Corey, and so that Irish League, that's the Irish League for you. You just get so used to watching. I have to say, I don't watch an awful lot of Glentoran games anymore. The reason being, I live in Larne, and it's not about travelling up or anything else. It's just watching substandard football and paying £10 in and sitting cold and wet.
Aye, it made me laugh. See when you're talking about
it's not worth it.
It's more than seeing you're talking about the Irish League and things like that. I remember the 12th of July. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I used to stay with my pal Mel Stewart in Coleraine, and he used to go to the Rangers games, but never actually go to the game. Just come to the pub, singing bevy with the fans.
Okay, well, I know quite a few fans like that.
But he didn't actually bother with the match. He just liked the bevy. He was a rugby man, but I like it. I remember he told me a great story when I asked him about the local team Coleraine, and he said to me, it breaks his heart. He watches every Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, whatever, early doors. He said he sees all these people when he's got in his work, all these people with blue scarves on, all going to see Linfield and passing by the local team.
Well, you see, Linfield are always.
He said to me, they're passing by the local.
Linfield's a big club. They are the biggest club in Northern Ireland.
But that's what I'm saying, right? So,
but the reason.
You're missing what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying. So the story he was telling me was, but I might be a bit bevied. This point is the 12th of July. We're back at the flat beviing, and he said it broke his heart. All these boys with blue and white, red scarves, all going to Windsor Park and passing by Coleraine, the local team. Yeah. And I said, where were you going to work? And he says, no, we were all going to Glasgow to watch Rangers. And I thought, that's just the way it is. People go to the other clubs, they go to bigger clubs.
Well,
that's just not going to change.
I am that person, but it doesn't. I mean, I was born and bred in East Belfast, so I'm always going to be a Glen man, and that's me. But Rangers is the team that's in my heart, and they always have been. When I lived in Glasgow, I got to virtually every game when I lived there. It was amazing, and I trying my best to get more. My good friend who's probably watching, Martin Bergen from Dublin, who's looking to join the Dublin Rangers Club. If anyone from the Dublin Rangers Club is watching, please contact Martin Bergen on Facebook, because he's trying to join the Rangers Club.
Post that after the show as well for him, then, Warren. So
that would be great. That would be great, Si. So the other thing, now, a wee bit of history today. I put it on earlier on. I put it on the Gers TV this afternoon. This is the Orange Murder Brethren Memorial Day today. So we're remembering things like the massacre at Tullyvallen, where there was a group of Orangemen that were killed by Republican terrorists. Yeah. We're remembering all the members of security forces, and also just general members of the Orange Order and the Loyal Orders who were killed in going about doing their jobs. So this is the Memorial Day, the 1st of September every year now will be the Orange Memorial Day. Mm-hmm. And we shout out to my good friend and brother Brian Coleman, who's I think is still in hospital. I haven't heard anything to the contrary, but I believe that Brian is a good blue nose like everybody on. He has been suffering quite badly with his health recently, so I'd like to pass on the regards to Brian as well. So, international break, who cares? Let's face it, who cares? Scotland, I don't care about Scotland. Northern Ireland, I don't think I have a hope in hell's chance anyway of ever doing anything. I mean, we did really well in the Euros that time, and that was enough, And the fans always, you see, this is the difference between us and all the fans. When we travel, we try and enhance the place they're going to. If you watch the Northern Ireland fans when they were in France and they were singing to a child who was sleeping on the train in the underground in Paris, and they were singing Rockabye Baby and all. I mean, that's class, and I think they won the freedom of Paris. They got the freedom of Paris, the Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland fans.
I remember it was
for their behaviour. Yeah, well, that's it. But I mean, I am a Northern Ireland fan. I'm not a massive. I wouldn't go to all the games, to be honest. But no, I mean, international football for me is second best, and yeah, it's national pride and everything else, but
Oh,
certainly
I
when it
thought you were
comes to
talking about that
Scotland,
other
I
big
don't
event,
support
National
Scotland.
Pride there. I thought
Well,
you were going to tell me you've got a dress.
and well, I mean, Northern Ireland have done well over in the last couple of tournaments, so hopefully they'll do all right. But Scotland, I don't care about them. They're really, I mean, to me, it's just a Celtic, Chooks, Aberdeen club,
Substituted
basically
game.
what I see.
Rangers are the only team I care about, and the sole team I want to see
Rangers
doing
free
well.
zone.
You've helped a few.
Well, I mean,
Big Rab was winding you up when he
I
mentioned
agree
the
with you what you
Glentoran,
were
but
saying,
you've wound a
I
few
think
people up.
Yeah, I think of what you were saying before about bringing somebody else in. I agree. As the whole Morales situation, either get rid of the guy or keep him. And if he's going to stay, then he needs to have a bit more respect for the club, you know, and you know, look like he wants to play for the club again. If he's going to go, well, we need to get rid of him, and we need to get the money in and get somebody to replace him, because we can't rely on Ruth and Defoe, because they're older guys and they have had a history of injuries in their careers.
It doesn't make sense, that's right.
Yeah, no.
And Itten has already had an injury, so all right, it was only a small thing, but we need to you know, get somebody else in just in case, you know, even if it's only a loan, you know. But
anyway,
listen, guys,
we're out of time, Warren. We've got 8 minutes to go, mate.
Super duper. I will speak to you again next week.
Not a problem.
Speak to you soon, Warren.
Brilliant.
All right, guys.
Speak to you soon. Take care.
Brilliant.
God bless you all.
Cheers.
Bye. Bye.
Loads of messages here. I didn't think you realised Big Rab. I know Big Rab for the chicken supper. Supper loyal. He's winding him up obviously a bit going on, but he's took your bait. I laugh at all the Irish boys having their wee digs. I don't know anything about Irish football, so I just get wind it up. I don't know enough about it.
The big fella loved travelling over to see the Ulstermen play, and will always go now, never ever support Scotland now as long as I live.
Aye, that's Big Rab. So Big Rab, he's for Scotland, he's for Carmyle actually, but he stays in London, or just outside London, but he goes there. I believe he goes there to London, Derry. He's got family out there, and he goes there and watches the Northern Ireland games. And the Rangers obviously.
Is the number one, Davy Bramna says. Yep, Jim Baxter was simply the best, said Alan Taylor.
Yep.
Still taking the knees.
Unfortunately, for some reason, the club's still
taking the knees.
A few people disagreed with me on my Facebook page, telling me they think it's great that Rangers do this communist, in my opinion, anti-British, anti-Protestant, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Black power, it's racist for one, and kneeling down for anybody that thinks one race is more important than another tells me that there's issues.
Wrong.
Rangers shouldn't be doing that. It's unfortunately that's the first game I've watched them doing it, because I don't watch the kick-up because yet. But I seen it the weekend. They're still doing it, Marion.
Scotland's all Tim, says Davey.
Aye, means the Scotland team.
Yes.
But that's sad days. But anyway, international football. Who cares? That's what I'm saying with that. So we recap. We've got 5 minutes to go.
A wee recap.
Pools, if anybody's wanting to get in the Rangers
lottery.
It's
not the pools, it's a lotto.
Aye, but you're going to do the pools
eventually.
We're
going to do the pools, but we've not actually looked into it. But I was going to give them a wee recap on the lotto.
Aye.
Anybody wants to join the lotto, please message the page, guys, and I'll get them the forums out to you. Just fill it in and send it away. Easy as that. And the money all goes back into the Rangers youth, into the academies, back into them. So give us a wee message and I'll get that out to you.
Definitely. Guys, loads and loads of people gave us all your opinions, but Flip Bandy I'd love to see. But there's that many. We don't know who it is. We'll have to have a look later on. We'll probably give him a wee mention. There's Brian. How you doing, mate?
Donna Robertson, glad you're back. Another good show.
Aye, it's been good tonight. It's been really good. Great numbers, guys. Thanks everybody that shared tonight. We'll find out who the winner is.
As soon as we finish up.
Get the book. We've got 1 more left. And then we're going to go into new prizes. It's going to be the signed Rangers. Pictures, a lot of people were asking us, can they buy the pictures? We don't sell the pictures. It's just basically...
These are prizes only that were donated by 5 Star.
That are still to be framed. So we're not selling them. It's just basically letting you know that that'll be the new prizes that will be available. And if anybody's interested in the masks, we'll have them for next week.
Right, advice for the new tops. How can you tell if it's a cheap version? And any advice before I buy mine and my son's, please? I would go right to the store, guys. I wouldn't buy it online. I would go straight to the Rangers store. That way you're getting it.
I would say go to the store and make sure. And you know what? Just check you're happy with the quality. If you're happy with the quality, that should be the right one.
I think when you're buying them online, there's a difference in the material. But go to the store and you should be getting the original top. Whether it be the pro top or the top.
Aye, as again, I've not got time to go into the car store dealing on that. I mean, we know what's happened. Hopefully get it fixed.
Right, masks, brilliant.
Did you show what memory?
What?
Donna's memory.
What memory?
I don't know. She's asking if you showed her it.
I seen it. Yes, I did see it. It was a memory. It's your first thing me and with Nacho interview with Nacho.
All right, aye.
And that was, she sent me that the day, I think.
All
It
right,
was.
aye. Aye, good days.
That was a long time ago.
Aye, so there's a good example, right? If it's for Turkey, we don't swear anymore because I never cared there and I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
The China's a good one.
If it's the one for China, it's a good one.
If it's the one for Turkey, as I said, my family, it's Janice and Bright. That's my sister and my brother-in-law. We shout out to Bright Mullen for Kilburnie.
Doesn't help, I'm on the north coast, said Michael Duffy.
Aye, it's just, guys, the taps are what they are. We've sold that many of them, it's just too big a job for Castor. But that is what it is. Anyway, we've got 5 minutes to go. Anything else we missed?
No. Jeff Craig, hello Jeff, how you doing? Great show, guys, as always.
Aye, we
How
might
you
need to
doing?
get, Jeff, we might need to get a wee chat with you soon because we might need a new graphic
Yes,
made up because William mentioned we might need a new graphic, is that right?
yes.
Or we'll send you a wee message. I know you're a busy man. Anybody doesn't know, Jeff does all the designs. He's done a lot of designs for the Gers TV and loads of other
Jumped
Rangers
on the
forums.
bandwagon.
Aye, and he's also done the thing
You've
mate.
done the
Done the
Bristols?
Bristol bar.
Yep.
He does the screens and all that. So there's a good chance if you've seen a really good Rangers design, it's probably
been
been
Jeff.
Jeff's work.
Yep, definitely. Say the Shipbank Loyal. Billy Ingalls.
Shipbank Loyal, was it? Have they? Aye, as in the Shipbank is in the tune.
Well, I think
I
so.
don't
That's
know,
only
aye.
Shipbank I know.
Aye, I don't know if there's a Rangers. Well, it might be. Aye, could be. Hello for Bermuda.
Right, Josh White, great show, guys. My weekly fix on the Rangers
Gers
of the
TV.
Gers TV. Hello, Faye Bermuda. Bill Story. Hello there, Bill. Glad you could join us. Good
Again,
night,
Robert.
friends. Gonna get my clothes ready for the weekend in the Bristol.
Aye.
Good night, Robert. Si, did you say about us stickering Fraserburgh?
Aye, there's a few Gers TV stickers on Fraserburgh, Fraserburgh, Peterborough, and Aberdeen.
Let us know if you see any Gers TV stickers, guys. Let us know if you've seen them.
We were up on the Randan for a few beers at the weekend, not the weekend, during the week, and we put the stickers out. I forgot about that. Aye. Put them out. It was quite funny because actually it was I met a boy up there, was a Celtic supporter, and he was that drunk. He put them out for us as well.
You're kidding.
No, he was putting them out. Aye, the old
Yes, the
Shipbank,
old
fair play.
Shipbank.
One of the best places you can go on a Sunday night or a Sunday afternoon for 4 o'clock onwards for a wee sing song.
Very good.
When Nicola lets everybody act like adults
I'll get
again.
back again when you're allowed
Aye.
to sing. You're allowed to sing.
Aye, unless they're on a lockdown. But you know what I
Yes.
say to that? Don't vote SNP.
Yes, get it out. There we go. My house worn rainy. That's where the stickers are.
Aye. We've got
Very
a few new
good.
ones in the Bristol, and I think he's got put them up as well. The Black Bill, Canvas Lang. A wee shout out to them. I
Good.
was up there on Saturday
Oh, seen
afternoon.
your pictures.
Aye, all
Good.
day and night we were up there with the scooters, and that's the Black Bull Canvas Lang. It's a great wee Rangers bar as well. Guys, just any Rangers pubs or Rangers supporters clubs around the world, we need to keep drinking in them and supporting them. Keep
What
them
do
there
you
and
think the
getting
scoreline
bigger.
will be versus the Red Imps? What do you think the score will be? What do you think,
I
guys?
think Gerard will have Rangers.
3-1.
He'll have them pumped up for it, and I think Rangers will get the ability to go up there and score maybe 4-0.
Right, okay. Right, hey Bears, hope everybody's okay. That's David James Blair Mackey. Say Mind My Mammy's song. I think you said.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Mind Your Mammy's song, I think you said. Can't mind that one.
Right, great show as always. Tell us about the Rangers, the only show in town, no surrender.
Correct.
It always is, James.
Loads
John
of people
Gardner.
are going for the L4 now, hopefully. My big thing is, you know, that we don't lose goals. You know, see this, no losing goals. I remember Souness's team, and that was his big thing, don't lose goals. And if you don't lose goals, you'll win. You win trophies. Aye, thoughts on ball and goalie. What about him?
What about him? He left the country, never told him.
Aye, I don't know. I've not got any thoughts on him, to be honest. I only care about it.
He left, we weren't worried about him. Good evening, Rangers family, said David Mortimer.
A wee reminder, guys, for anybody
Mark
that missed
Dunner.
the start of the show, certain broadcasting companies in the country who are anti-British have banned 2 songs and they went to number 1 and 2
Yes.
on the charts.
Yes.
Rule Britannia and Land of Hope and
Hope
Glory have
and
been
Glory.
banned. So for a full month of September, we will be playing both songs for the start of the show
To
and
the
end of
finish.
the show. Oh, right, aye, sorry, Simon Moss song in Shipbank. It's Joe Lawford, I mind that correct, mate. I didn't realise I'm terrible for names. Aye, my wee ma a couple of years ago before she passed away, she loved the Shipbank. I took her back in and they went up and sang for us. Much appreciated, Billy, I remember it now.
Any news and more signings?
No
I
heard
know
anything.
about
There's
it,
not
I've
been
not
anything
heard a
today. We don't hear anything after 6 or 7 o'clock because we're live concentrating in here.
thing.
Getting everything set up. I've not heard anything. Guys, end of the show, end of the night's been brilliant numbers. One of the best numbers I've seen on the show for a long time.
Yep.
We're just trying to improve things every week, trying to make it better. Audio issues seem to be a lot better now. I love it background, new couch.
Thanks, William.
So happening. Sandra's tan's getting tander every week. My eyes are getting more baggy every week. It's all 3D, you name it.
It's all 3D.
And people are watching around the world, celebrating the greatest football club in the world. We're going to finish the show, bring you out with Land of Hope and Glory.
And always remember, guys, we
Yeah,
are
the
the
people.
people.